Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Isaiah 59 verse 16. He would come to provide salvation. Answer. John chapter 6 verse 40. And this is the will of him that sent me, that every one which seeth the Son, and believeth on him, may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day. Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Isaiah 61 verse 1. Provide freedom from the bondage of sin. Answer. John chapter 8 verses 31 to 36. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. They answered him, We be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, Ye shall be made free? Jesus answered them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin. And the servant abideth not in the house for ever, but the Son abideth ever. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Psalms 40 verse 9. He was to preach the righteousness in Israel. Answer. Matthew chapter 4 verse 17. From that time Jesus began to preach, and to say, Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Daniel 9 verse 25. His announcement. Answer. John chapter 12 verses 12 to 13. On the next day much people that were come to the feast, when they heard that Jesus was coming to Jerusalem, took branches of palm trees, and went forth to meet him, and cried, Hosanna, blessed is the King of Israel that cometh in the name of the Lord. Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Psalms 118 verse 26. To come all temple standing. Answer. Matthew chapter 21 verses 12 to 15. And Jesus went into the temple of God, and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves. And said unto them, It is written, My house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. And the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. And when the chief priests and scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, and the children crying in the temple, and saying, Hosanna to the Son of David, they were sore displeased. Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Deuteronomy 18 verse 15. Had you believed Moses, you would believe me. Answer. John chapter 5 verses 45 to 47. Do not think that I will accuse you to the Father, there is one that accuseth you, even Moses, in whom ye trust. For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words? Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Isaiah 53 verse 11. God's servant would justify man. Answer. Romans chapter 5 verses 8 to 9, 18 to 19. But God commendeth his love toward us, in that, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Much more then, being now justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him. Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Isaiah 53 verse 5. His sacrifice provides peace between man and God. Answer. Colossians chapter 1 verse 20. And, having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself, by him, I say, whether they be things in earth, or things in heaven. Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Zechariah 14 verse 4. He would return to the Mount of Olives. Answer. Acts chapter 1 verses 11 to 12. Which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. Then returned they unto Jerusalem from the mount called Olivet, which is from Jerusalem a Sabbath day's journey. Find the New Testament fulfillment in Jesus for this Old Testament prophecy, Genesis 49 verse 10. Called Shiloh or one sent. Answer. John chapter 17 verse 3. And this is life eternal, that they might know thee the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom thou hast sent.